Hello, this is Dr. Oliver. In this video, we're going to simplify a rational expression. I have a trinomial in my numerator and a trinomial in my denominator. I will need to factor both. So I know that it will factor as the product of two binomials, both the numerator and the denominator. Since my a term is 1, I know that the first term in each binomial will be an x. By examining my trinomial, I can see that my c term is positive, so I know that I will have the same in both of my binomials, so both will be negative, the same as that. Let's go ahead and let's look at the bottom. Let's do the same thing because my a is 1, so I know that this will also be x and this will be x. Now here I have a negative for my c term, so I know that both signs will have to be different. Now to find the other terms, I'm going to pull out my trinomial in my numerator. And I know that I must find the product of a times c, which is going to be 1 times 12. I'm going to set up a graphic organizer. So I need the product of a times c, which is going to be 12, and I need the sum of what my b term is, which is a negative 8. Let's look at factors of 12 to see if we can find the sum of 8. So 6 times 2 would give me 12, but would not give me a negative 8. But what about a negative 6 times a negative 2? Wouldn't a negative 6 plus a negative 2 give me a negative 8? So there are my terms, and I'm right. Both of them are going to be negative. So this is 6, and this is 2. Now let's pull out my denominator, the expression in my denominator, x squared plus 3x minus 10. I'm going to set up my graphic organizer. I need the product and the sum here. So I'm going to look to see a times c, that's going to be 1 times a negative 10. So I need the product of a negative 10, and I need the sum of what my b is, which is 3. Well, factors of a negative 10, I have a negative 5 times a positive 2. However, if I added that, I would get a negative 3. So what about a positive 5 times a negative 2? 5 plus a negative 2 would give me a positive 3. So I will have a positive 5 here, and I will have a negative 2 here. I can see that these are the same terms, so they would cancel each other out because anything over itself is 1. And I am left with x minus 6 over x plus 5. And that is my rational expression in simplest form.